see when males tell themselves what an alpha male is, because like I think the definition you got going on is not even it. Like if anything, it's a turn off.
There are some influencers who have been standing with Eddie. People have been saying that she has faced so much trauma because Two Faces kids everywhere in Africa. That explains the whole character that Annie had during the Young, Rich and Famous.
Yeah, I think she was just going through. No, she was on drugs. She was definitely on drugs.
Yeah, because the head movement was a lot. You know what?
Sweaty.
Bro, she looked like she was gonna stroke, man. Nah, the head movement was a lot.
The Americans are also illegal immigrants themselves.
Because people are like in the civilian plane, they were like,
I love a good conspiracy.
Type high level secret intelligence, CIA type shit in the civilian plane. And then the Blackhawk was trying to eliminate those people.
From what I've learned from the movies is that like there will be a high level person they're trying to kill, spy or like an actual, let's say someone, a government official, but they can't like directly like go to the person's house and kill them or like kill them individually. So what they do is like they figure out a place where they are with a lot of civilians, then they create some terrorist attack or some accident where that person is also collateral damage with the rest of his.
It is being claimed that he has been in partnership with China to make the whole product.
The product is
a whole. Like he had to make the engine and then China had to make the body and everything. So I actually believe that he made an engine that will operate with radio waves and the TV that operates with radio waves.
So this is why I'm so sus about this thing. Not that the guy did not make it or anything, but like it makes me very confused is that I know that there are a lot of smart people in Africa, in Zimbabwe in particular, because that's where I come from. And there's so many people who've invented things in the past. Things that we don't know about because they've been like suppressed. Like the memo of people making things in Zim is that you make it, people see that it's a good idea and then they like more like suppress it. I don't know for what reason.
That always happens.
How come this one guy years later is being paraded by the president in particular? Like when did the narrative change? Like all of a sudden now he's like all for people inventing things and stuff. That's another reason why I'm just
let me give
like one thing, like whenever I hear news about like celebrities in the USA like going to jail or like being on trial, like because I always forget, right, that these people are not like just singers and they're just making shit up to sing and we all have fun. Like they're actual thugs and gangsters and like they be carrying guns and like all that violence we hear about.
You already know that all the rappers they are gang affiliated.
So I always forget that. Like it always shocks me whenever I see someone. I'm like, but you have money. Like fans, right? Can we agree they do like weird things to celebrities?
Sometimes they actually do.
And then like we all get angry at how they react, but I don't think we also like us as like people who are not celebrities never stop to think like if someone did that to you in your space or like you're just trying to live your life and someone did that to you, like how would you react?
What's happening around the world? Ashwagandha. Where do we get what is red in the shell? Ashwagandha. From Cape to Cairo, we got the news and the info we tell. Every minute, any second. Stay tuned, stay prepared. Ashwagandha, ashwagandha. What's new, brand new, give me hope. Ashwagandha, ashwagandha. With the updates, that's how we roll.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ashwagandha.
We're back.
It's your girl Gigi and my boy Skip.
As usual, what do you say?
Today I'm taking over the you know the superstars.
Changing the gears.
It is I'm leading. The queen is leading today. How are you doing, Skip?
I'm good. I'm actually well.
Waiting the soap.
What's not in the soap or everything is just on the low, but yeah. we always manage
You have to
plan.
give us something juicy, something spicy.
Oh, you mean what happened during the week?
Yeah.
I can't really think of anything right now, to be honest. But what I can say is your boy is good. The economy is going. Damn it. Everything is okay. Can't lie.
For you.
I mean, the month is starting. That's when we international students get our allowances.
And we turn up.
So right now we're rich. If you have my number, contact me at this very moment.
Let's go out.
I promise
We are
I'll
outside.
give you a tip.
Let's do the thing.
You get it.
Where are we going?
How have you been?
What are we buying? I'm good.
Any new
Excellent.
news?
You know,
anything new?
When I say that everyone always neglects me.
See,
No.
the problem is you rationalize,
Guy.
like we get emotional before
I mean,
we even
let's
get
the-
to you. Like, how do we get to you before we finish everyone?
Let the main character speak first. We'll come to you.
No. Alright.
How do you feel
I
about
will
that
not,
statement?
I will not
I'm
speak
not gonna say anything.
If you feel anything, say it right now.
I don't want to take the spotlight from you, so
Calm.
Eh,
Anyway,
anyway.
you've been saying what happened.
you know what, like, I don't know, Mr. Oga really cut me, but I was on some taking it on to him because I have nothing interesting going on in my life.
Nothing whatsoever. Anything. What's going on?
I have a weird
Don't you have a
sleeping-
love life or something?
Oh, of course. I
Yeah,
think the
tell us
audience
about that.
knows I'm in love.
What's up?
Life is good. Smiles and all. But I think like, if you're in love, you're just relaxed and calm. Like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to lift a finger.
when you have a muscle.
If I tell him jump, he asks how high. So I don't have to do anything.
That
so,
guy is dumb as shit.
like, I'm just
That guy, they can't lie. That guy is dumb as fuck. How can you just ask a girl, how high? How high do you want me to jump? Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, he's nothing.
Side
He's not an alpha male.
I mean, he's nothing but a muscle. That's what he said.
He's not an alpha male.
No, that's the
In
definition
Zimbabwe,
of an
Shadiah will
alpha
kill
male.
you.
Like, you must, an alpha male must have what's it called, a purpose in life. I'm his purpose.
That's crazy. But how do you expect an alpha male to act exactly?
Me,
What defines an
in
alpha male?
my opinion,
Yeah?
in my opinion, is like I'm your purpose in life. Like, what I tell you to do, get that shit done.
Damn.
I don't know about others, but if I say do.
Then
Anyway,
no questions
so
asked.
in retrospect, what I'm trying to say
Damn, that was
calm.
a big word. My God.
I've been calm.
My
relaxed,
God,
chilled.
that was a big word.
I'm not going to school. I just sleep, eat,
In
and
retrospect.
breathe, and be loved. Anyway, Mr. Ogad, like, is your life any more interesting than ours?
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I mean, it's the usual shit, you know. Travel to the Middle East.
Go see the
And-
Taliban.
Yes.
This time you went to DRC, isn't it?
Yeah. From Afghanistan, I landed. I did transit in DRC.
In
and
Congo,
checking
brother
with
was
the
in Congo.
M23 rebels before I came back.
Give us first-hand info.
No, not now. Not now.
I personally send them to those places to get info so that we get the information first-hand.
On some CIA shit.
some
You know, I
Yeah,
actually
sure.
want to comment on the alpha male issue.
What's an alpha male? But we can ask guys what's an alpha male. Like, it's up to the women to
Let's-
determine what's an
Exactly.
alpha.
You're biased.
You
my
don't
guy.
even know what I'm about to say.
Fine.
Personally, the term alpha male is cringy as fuck and it sounds gay. Like, what the fuck is alpha male? It's either male or female, that's all. It's either you are responsible or irresponsible. Do you understand? What is alpha male?
But like an alpha male is like you somehow stand above all the other males. Like, there's
Exactly.
something
Like me, you
about
get.
you, like, yes.
Yeah.
Did you know
Like my good
a
fellow
program that
skip
was
over
like
here.
recently started? I don't know the exact name of the program and who started, but the thing is, it was actually meant to train men to become alpha male. It's so fucking cringy.
You know what
Like-
why I get you when you say it's cringy, because I also think it's cringy when males tell themselves what an alpha male is, because like I think the definition you got going on is not even it. Like, if anything, it's a turn off.
But the so-called alpha male always wants you to know that they are alpha male.
Yeah, supposedly
Yeah.
in quotes.
I mean, this guy, I think he has so many problems with the term alpha male because he has failed to be an alpha male and meet the terms that you have to meet for you to be an alpha male. But anyway, we move on.
Anyway, speaking about men and men actually. Annie and Two-Face. I don't know if you guys know
yeah.
but there's
We
a
talked
whole-
about young, rich, and famous last time.
Right. So now there's a whole divorce controversy. A little
Kerfuffle
going on.
going on.
I
Yeah,
don't
Guys,
know.
what does kefafo mean?
we always
We always tell
you
you new
situation. Like show him with the hand.
Ah, no, this is the first
That's
time.
what it means. You see
It's
what
not
our
the
hands
first
are
time. You know, last time when we did this, he said it looks like a grabbing. I don't know what he said.
doing. Grabbing bobs.
Yeah,
That's
like
like,
you said. It's a little like spicy situation, a lot of shit going on. That's what a kerfuffle means. But you know about it though, like Annie and Two-Face divorcing.
yeah.
What?
You are the one who's
About
the
that.
Nigerian
guy. You have to
Yeah.
tell us.
I don't know what the fuck Two-Face does with his life.
But anyway, they got divorced. So like,
Yeah.
he said like people were saying his account was hacked because he posted something.
Okay,
saying
the
that-
first thing was a post
Yeah.
that was on some.
Like
You know what
posting, having
celebrities
problem
do? They
type
feel
shit.
like they owe us their information.
Explanation.
And I feel like fans feel like they also deserve that. I don't know, I guess so. So like he went on Instagram when his story said, you know, me and Annie have been separated for a while and now we are filing for divorce. Two-Face is the one who did this, by the way.
To Baba.
Oh yeah. I don't know, saying Baba just sounds weird. But
Exactly, right? Yeah, it takes a lot for me to say that. Actually.
so then he
Fair.
posted that on his story. Then, like, I don't know how later on there was another post that was like, "Oh guys, my account got hacked. I didn't say all of these things." And then what happened after?
And then he made a video saying that I am the one who posted it. My account was not hacked. It was me. That's crazy.
My
But
theory-
who posted that his account was hacked then?
I think it was Annie. That's
Right?
my theory.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
the only like theory that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why like Two-Face would like go out of his way to like post that they're getting divorced,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
say they are
Who is
hating,
this?
then make a video.
Who is this Annie? Is she
His
that?
wife.
Is she
His
that
wife.
girl that looks like an ostrich?
That's crazy. We don't know about that. He's a fellow Nigerian who just said that. We don't know
Yeah,
about that.
it was the Nigerian.
Let's
who
reserve our
said-
comments, yeah.
It was the Nigerian.
Yeah. So people have been actually standing with Annie. I think Tiwa Savage. There's another
I
girl.
think rightfully
There are some
so.
influencers who have been standing with Eddie. People have been saying that she has faced so much trauma because Two-Face's kids everywhere in Africa. He has been doing so many things.
You know, like the story with Annie and Two-Face is
Yeah.
that like Annie was 15 and Two-Face was 24 when they like started dating or whatever.
I didn't know
Yeah,
about that.
she was young. That's what I heard. So people on some like Two-Face was like basically grooming her, like wasn't even giving dating because she was a
I
child.
also read another story that people are saying that Two-Face got Annie onto drugs. She's now a drug addict
people
and
like
everything.
so the main consensus
I don't
why
know how
people
far
are
true.
like on Annie's side is giving like Two-Face has been like grooming her or like is the one who has gotten her into a lot of trauma and shit. I don't know about the drugs, but what I do know is for a fact is the first like 2 or 3 kids he had were not from Annie.
The first one.
Yes, and yet he was
And yet he was already
dating.
married.
Yeah, he was
Dating or married?
I don't know between
Oh.
them. But he was with Annie when he had his first kids. Then the rest of then 2 kids then came from Annie. Then he had other kids from outside, and
But
they are now like 8 or 9
You
or
know what?
something.
That
like
explains the whole character that Annie had. during the Young, Rich and Famous.
Yeah, I think she was just going through. No,
Yeah,
she was
she-
on
she
drugs. She
was
was
going through a
definitely
lot.
on drugs.
Yeah, because the head movement was a lot. You know what?
Sweaty.
Bro, she looked like she was gonna stroke, man. Nah, the head movement was a lot. It was too much.
Why is the voice not
There-
speaking?
Well, you just gonna see. You, I can actually do the exact thing that she was doing.
To be
But
fair.
a normal person,
Guys, I
can
just
do
googled
that.
her picture. I swear to God, she looks like an ostrich.
Bro, yeah, come on.
I will
We're gonna
stand
do
on the
that.
fact that the Nigerian behind the camera is saying that any Idiba looks like an ostrich.
Yeah, but anyway, our heart pose to Annie if the
it's
allegations
sad.
are true that two Baba have been, and I think it has been proven that it has been proven.
Yeah, my
Baba
take is that she should have left a long time ago. I don't know what the fuck she was still doing there, to be fair.
But anyway,
What is
she's a
the point?
victim. We have to stand with her.
No,
Anyway, we don't know what happened.
Listen, I'm a woman, right? And I think men manipulate you and they tell you things, but I give grace periods. After a certain point, you need to be able to like tell yourself, no, this is not what I want. You need to be able. After a certain point, you should be
I
able to
agree.
raise up your hands
I
and be
agree,
like,
yeah.
no, this is enough. And
Why stay? Why
like after a certain point, it's now your fault and not the man's fault anymore. That's
But
the-
anyway, there's money there. Two Baba is a big guy.
But she is
in
supposedly
Nigeria.
is
So
a
if there's
celeb.
money, right? You have a reason to stay.
But she's an actor and a celebrity now
Is
on
she?
her own.
Yeah.
Like on Young, Rich and African, it's not based off of two faces. It's like her as an individual. I think she could have things going on for her. Like I don't know what
She
she
doesn't
was.
need them.
Yeah, at some point.
But
it
anyway,
becomes
that's
your
where the
fault.
love comes in. Because I
think
know my
so, yeah.
fellow brothers, if we want to convince you to do something, you will definitely do it. Because we know the
For
right
sure,
words,
for sure.
the right time to tell you those words, and you actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Speaking of people refusing people and divorcing and shit.
Mr.
So you know how like Donald Trump is in office and he has been doing the craziest shit.
Bro has been doing things.
I mean, that guy just went in the office, just started signing off things, writing off things,
Writing
getting
off
out of
things.
things, making declarations,
it's
and he's like,
crazy.
you fuck you, and he's doing whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Basically, I don't know how to put it in like the correct terms, but he's like been making sure people with illegal documents and things are getting deported. Like ICE, the department that's in charge of like looking for illegal immigrants, has been like on the hunt,
Yeah.
right? And then like they've gotten their certain people, and then they've sent I'm gonna speak about Colombians
Yeah,
in
you
particular.
definitely
They were-
got some reaction
Yeah,
there.
they were taken, put in a plane, and sent to Colombia.
And then the president was like, nada. What do you mean, bro? Take those people back. But I understand where he was coming from. He was like
Who?
the president of Colombia. He
I
was,
think it's a she, or is it the Mexican president? I don't know. One
Yeah,
of
the Mexican president it's a woman, but
It's
the
a
yeah,
woman.
Colombian
so, yeah.
president is a guy.
okay.
It's a man.
So she was like, no, I can't. I want my people to come back with dignity.
What does
should've
that
come-
even mean?
They shouldn't come back as prisoners. They should come back on their own will. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Like
but
coming
like,
back.
you see, I get that. No, me too. I'm not a Trump supporter. You know, I don't even care about what happens in the USA, to be fair. But like, if someone is illegal, they're illegal in a country, right? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that
Why?
because the Americans are also illegal immigrants themselves.
Yeah, they should leave too then.
Exactly. It's always funny, like when I hear these guys talking about illegal.
But it's now their country. They managed
It's not-
to
As
sneak
much
their
as
way
they,
up
as
there.
much as they
I mean,
took
it's
it
not
like
there.
by
It's
force
also
going
the
along.
But
immigrants'
it's not
countries.
this.
I mean, using that same logic, then the immigrants can also claim that it's their country and that they're going to reconstruct it and make it better than it is now. This
But
guy.
they have a country of their own to go on to.
they have
Like,
documents
Yeah, they
and
do,
everything
but
that they are
I
American.
mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do about it. They're still gonna get deported and shit like that. So
Yeah, but
But like my chat is like, why did the Colombian president like feel the need to send them back? I didn't like they are.
Because
They are
Americans,
the people of the country. Like
Americans are
you
What
know,
is
at
this
first when
people?
this
Americans
happened,
are bullies. Do you understand? They like bossing people around.
yeah, but
Look at
what was
happened-
sending them back do? Like what was sending them back to? Like there's no way the USA would take them back in and be like, okay, get down the flights, go back to your jobs, go back to your houses. Like if anything, they're gonna be treated worse than before.
For sure.
you know what? At first I was like, yeah, this guy is actually making sense. Like, you know, people being deported back home. You know, these Colombians, maybe they were like doing illegal shit in America, and now you want to bring them back.
That's
in
just
the country.
few out of them, to be honest.
Yeah, but there's a possibility, right?
Yeah, they do commit
Also, you're saying
crimes.
So I'm
their
saying-
own people didn't want.
They do commit
that.
crimes, but like it's not significant.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a possibility, like it's possible. But then her own, you said it's a female, right? The president of
The
Colombia.
Mexican one.
Yeah, but yeah, she was like,
You see,
I want my people to come.
Mexico-
back.
Mexico is a
they should
very
come back by their own will. Yeah,
Mexico is a
You
very good example. The president complied with what Trump said. She accepted the illegal immigrants, and then what did he do after? He imposed a 25% tariff
Why?
on them because he's saying that the international market is not fair to Americans.
But anyway, let's talk about the back and forth tariffs that have been that happened between Colombia and America. I'm not sure about the numbers, Mr. Oga. I think you can do that. You can look up about the tariffs.
I don't think I can get like the exact numbers.
25%.
But like
It's 25.
yeah, the percentage is 25 to 12%.
Or to Colombia, right? And then Colombia was
No,
like 50.
to Mexico. I think he sanctioned Colombia. Yeah, now he's trying to sanction Colombia and stuff like that.
But anyway, the president of Colombia woke up another day saying that no problem, bring back our people.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she did.
I guess
He should have stood his ground.
I think in the beginning it was more of like you wanted to show some strength or like I can't be bullied, like you can't like just take my people and mistreat them and bring them back and then we just raise up our hands. Maybe just wanted to show some show of strength, like fuck you type shit. Like I mean
Fair enough.
I mean
Fair.
and the Americans.
Okay.
One thing about Americans, they just have a lot of things going on for them. It's crazy how they're involved in everyone else's stuff. But like, they have like so much stuff that they have to do with. So I'm sure like if you follow shit, you know that like there was a civilian plane and a Blackhawk accident. Oh, Mr. Oka, sorry.
I want to expand on the tariff a little bit.
Yeah.
The main reason why Donald Trump is imposing tariffs in America, his argument is that international products, like products from China, India, and other countries, are coming into America, and those products are actually being subsidized by the respective government. So it's a lot harder for the companies and industries in America to compete with subsidized products. Do you understand? That's why he's imposing tariffs on people to like boost the production in America. But then you are imposing tariffs on a lot of countries, which I know that a lot of countries are going to follow suit as well. And then you are deporting illegal immigrants back to their countries. And you're talking about increasing the production of America, of the industries there. Who is going to like do the dirty work? Who's going to the who's going to go to the factory and work and create stuff? Who's going to do the labor?
Yeah, people.
I'm sure it's not the white people.
Definitely not.
It just doesn't make sense. But maybe it's just a negotiating tactics that he's using on people. And so.
And also, right, you guys, I think you didn't make it clear. America puts 25% tariffs on
Mexico.
Is it Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico and
What
Canada.
about Colombia?
No, I think he's talking about like sanctioning Colombia. I don't know what
I'm sure.
what the current situation
Because
is.
I'm sure Trump imposed tariffs on Colombia, right? And then Colombia also imposed tariffs on the US, like 50% to some type shit like that.
It was like a back and forth.
Yeah.
And you know the problem is,
one thing did the president of Nigeria also do the same?
what, imposing tariffs?
Yeah.
I mean,
When Nigerians are deported from
I mean, the
US.
thing is, like, now people are not going to like sit down and just allow a USA to be bossing them around and like telling them what to do. Do you
Yeah.
understand? People have reason of their own. And see, the funny thing is the tariff itself is not being paid by the governments of those foreign countries. Do you understand? The burden is going to be carried by American citizens because the products are going to skyrocket. Everything's going to be more expensive, and that's inviting inflation to the country. So I don't know what he's trying to do, but I don't see a miracle happening. But we just wait and see.
All right. Feel.
But yeah, like as I was saying, that like one thing Americans like, they'll be everywhere else as if they don't
their
have a
own
lot
issues.
going on with
They have their own
themselves.
issues.
Like anyway, there was like a civilian plane and a Blackhawk, basically a military helicopter, that had an accident there in the USA. They just crashed in.
Yeah, for me it's the conspiracies, and I kind of
Yeah, me too. Like, you know what? Like, when I say about US politics or anything that happens in the US, I don't really care about the facts, repercussions, who died, who did not die, because. But the conspiracies behind the things that happen.
Yeah, because people are like in the
I'm here for
civilian
it.
plane. They were like,
I love a good conspiracy.
type high level secret intelligence CIA type shit in the civilian plane, and then the Black Hawk was trying to eliminate those people.
You know, like me, I believe that theory.
Damn
because-
it.
I believe that theory because I watch a lot of these like USA government presidential like series
those
and
series,
stuff like
yeah.
so like
It
I
seems like it
genuinely
happens.
I always believe like they can't make these things up from scratch, like definitely these things exist
Because what's
to
crazy-
some extent.
Yeah, what's crazy is
I mean-
like, this is a military helicopter.
Yeah.
Like they definitely can see if there's a plane in front of them or any in their vicinity.
That's
you know?
how like air traffic
They
works.
should have
right?
like went down, went up, went sideways, but they decided to go straight
I think
ahead.
it was
That's crazy.
reported that the chopper was flying at an altitude that it was not supposed to.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Exactly why
apparently
then?
it's like a military thing that just like, you know,
But
hovers
do you know,
over,
like-
just checking out things.
Alright,
and then,
yeah.
So naturally it's supposed to be a bit lower than like a civilian plane that's
Did
going
they-
somewhere. But somehow.
I mean, so many things
Did
are
they
happening
like
in
reveal
America.
the identity of the passengers?
I'm
They
not
won't
sure
do
about
that, especially if it's what
Because
our
definitely-
theory is right. There's someone who was trying to be cute. Because
high
from what
profile
I've learned
person.
from the movies is that like there will be a high level person they're trying to kill, spy or like an actual,
A government
let's say
official.
someone, a government official, but they can't like directly like go to the person's house and kill them or like kill them individually. So what they do is like they figure out a place where they are with a lot of civilians, then they create some terrorist attack or some accident where that person is also collateral damage with the rest of it. So like people like focus on the fact that a lot of people have died and then don't like go ahead and investigate, but who's that one person that was trying to be killed. That's what it's giving.
Yeah.
You know, recently there was this Asian guy, I forgot his name. He used to work at OpenAI, and he stated like some facts about the company. They have issues with copyright infringements, to understand corruption and everything within the system. And then when he left the company and he went back to his house, and he was actually planning to like what's this word? Expose what's going on in the institution, in that company, and then suddenly the guy died, and they're saying it was a suicide. Like the police quickly ruled out that incident as a suicide, but there have been a lot of questions about that because they were
there are a lot of military personnel and ex-CIOs, I know CIAs, right? Who
That's
have
why,
been
like,
saying
I
things on
always believe
TikTok.
the
Like,
conspiracy.
yeah, that's why I now have a different perspective.
Aside
on the
from
whole
them being interesting, they end up. Because me, to be honest, if I'm being honest, like I love the conspiracies because it's just interesting how like someone like makes up some things from the coincidences going on. But like when you then think about it, you're like, but
it makes sense.
there's no other like reasonable explanation. Like it actually, the conspiracies make sense.
But you know, the thing with USA right now is the government has told so many lies for decades. They've done covert operations in US soil and other countries and foreign countries as well.
Yeah.
They've lied and lied and lied and lied about whatever they're doing. So now even if something happens that is just purely coincidence, people will
can't
take
believe it at this
People won't
point.
believe it anymore.
That's-
But like this Blackhawk issue like raises a lot of questions.
It does.
Yeah. So
like it's
I really was
sus,
am
really,
curious
really
of
sus.
to see how they're gonna handle the whole situation because
Yeah. Speaking of sus
Crazy.
things, so in Zimbabwe, I think like a lot of us have heard like someone invented a radio wave TV and car in Zimbabwe. His name is Maxwell Chikumbuzo.
So do you think this is actually true? Or
Listen,
that?
I believe in black excellence, most importantly in Zimbabwean excellence. I think we're very smart, educated people, and there's so much we figured out and we will continue to figure out. So me being suspicious of this has nothing to do with me doubting the ability of us being able to like create such a thing. But then the problem is that there were pictures taken, right? This guy
With the president.
with the president, and then there were now little stories going around that like what time this thing that he supposedly invented like exists
It was
in
already
China.
there in China.
What's your take?
The thing is, like, it is being claimed that he has been in partnership with China to make the whole product
The
whole-
project is a whole.
as a whole. Like, he had to make the engine, and then China had to make the body and everything. So I actually believe that he made an engine that will operate with radio waves, and a TV that operates with radio waves.
So you're saying like the people who are being like suspicious, like we're just not getting like the full picture, like
The
we're
full
just
picture, like
focusing
what?
on the fact
Yeah,
that the whole car,
exactly.
but he didn't make the whole car.
They are not really aware of the part that he played on the whole project.
Okay, but then why did the president take down the pictures that he had, like apparently on his account he had like Papa posted the pictures of him, the guy. Why did he
That's
do
also what is making me
why were they
confused.
taken down?
Because like the president, the first time like the president posted pictures of him with the guy who invented the engine and the TV and everything, the innovator, right? And then now he took the pictures down after people started saying stuff about the thing, like the car was already there, the engine was already there, these things were already made before this guy did it, right? So now it's making me confused, and now I'm not sure if it.
If
the
really
president removes it, like
then you stand 10 toes down. We made this shit.
Yeah, it
Why
means like the
embarrass
president
now?
did like the correct and the proper researches for him to be sure, and then remove the
Another
pictures
reason
on
why
his
I'm
account.
so sus about this thing, not that the guy did not make it or anything, but like it makes me very confused, is that I know that there are a lot of smart people in Africa Zimbabwe in particular, because that's where I come from. And there's so many people who've invented things in the past. Things that we don't know about because they've been like suppressed. Like the memo of people making things in Zim is that you make it, people see that it's a good idea, and then they like more like suppress it. I don't know for what reason.
That always happens.
How come this one guy years later is being paraded by the president in particular? Like when did the narrative change? Like all of a sudden now he's like all for people inventing things and stuff. That's another reason why I'm just like.
Let me give you a history of my brother. This guy went to the US, like he has been traveling a lot, and actually there was an assassination attempt on him.
Which guy?
At one point, this guy, the innovator we're talking about, right? There was an assassination attempt on him.
Really?
Like, his life is in danger. I mean, intelligent people are in danger. If you invent something, of course your life will be in danger.
Yeah.
Right? And then this guy also, I actually believe that everything. Okay, I have a conspiracy theory that I have. Let me tell you about this. Right? You know how African people are suppressed?
Yeah.
Like, if they have any invasions,
it doesn't
things
go
happen,
anywhere.
it doesn't go anywhere, right?
Go anywhere. I agree.
I think that people were saying that this car was already there. Right? I don't know what you think about this theory, but I know you have things to say about this theory. Right? What if they made ways to show that this car was already there, but it hasn't? But it's a way to try to make it look like he did not invent it, like it has already been there way back. What do you think about this theory?
I mean, if they did that right, then they are very like committed to suppressing
They
us,
are.
which would be crazy.
But I also want you to understand something. First of all, it's been reported that the guy actually was in partnership with a Chinese company. Do you understand? So the Chinese could have built the structure of the car for him, and then he made the engine and the radio wave transmitter and
that
everything.
makes sense.
Another thing is, recently there's been conversations about Mnangagwa wanting to, like Mnangagwa, your president. Fuck off. Fuck off. Trying to like extend his tenure up until 2030. Do you understand? And some people even protested. And what if this is just a publicity stunt? Do you understand? To show the people that he's actually for the people. He's supporting them. Do you understand? To distract
I agree with that one, because my big suspicion is the fact that the government actually being involved in supporting this guy. Like, when did they start doing that? Because people did not start inventing things today.
It has been happening for a long time.
No, I promise that people will figure out how to make things work with just they've like,
why this particular guy?
This, like, all of a sudden, okay.
I mean, he started way before.
I know he started way before, but he's not the only person. Like, and I don't know anything involved with the government.
And maybe it's because his project is big. Maybe his project is big.
There are bigger ones, I swear to you.
Than this
bigger
one.
ones, yeah.
A car that works with radio waves.
Yeah.
A TV that works with radio waves.
Yeah.
You don't have to connect it anyway.
Yeah.
There's something bigger than that.
People know how to make things like make air run as fuel.
But isn't radio waves better than it?
How?
Anyway, so we are saying that probably
radio waves moves through air.
So it's the same thing, right?
So air would be better because air is like.
It's just free energy. You know, understand?
Yeah,
Just like using the atmosphere.
Don't try to make me look dumb.
No.
My brothers and sisters, we are not doing that today. Damn it. We are not doing that today. Never. I will never do such a thing. What were you saying?
So, I wanted to bring up a point.
I can't hear you.
I wanted to bring up a point. Do you know that like he said, air is faster than any other form of energy.
No, I
Like
think
electricity.
I think light is.
I'm saying waves more than electricity and fuel.
But in terms of harvesting the
energy.
energy,
Yeah.
like what?
Charging it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's true. I believe he innovated something that's going to change Africa as a whole.
Yeah.
It's not just about
Even
Zimbabwe.
Europe, bro. It
I
hasn't
feel
been
like it's
done
taking
in
the
Europe,
road.
in the USA, and any other continent.
But you know what though? Let's wait for 10 of February. He said that he's going to unveil every product that he has.
But see, the thing is, it's not gonna change anything.
Yeah, because everything
because then people wouldn't need fuel, gasoline, kerosene.
Which means bad business
Which
for a
means bad
lot of
business for a lot
people.
of-
Bro, his life
That's
is
what
in
we know.
danger.
His
That
life is
guy
in
has
danger.
to be
If it's true,
protected, man.
We are saying if it's true, his life is in danger.
For sure.
Yeah, his life is in
And
danger.
now the people he's associated with,
They are also dangerous.
eventually they are
also
sellouts.
But then he will be protected, right?
By who?
protected.
By who?
By-
By the government, because
Yes.
the
Whose
Whose
government
government?
now.
Our government.
An African
Our
government.
president introduced him to us.
You,
Guys,
you
don't
Yes,
wake
some form of
up.
pro-
It depends.
You
It
guys
depends.
actually wake
It depends
up.
on who is trying to kill him.
She said,
That's what
"Can you
I'm
wake
saying.
up?"
Because if it is the CIA,
Yeah, like you don't know.
if it is CIA, give him
don't
2
make me say
years.
things that will make
If
me
it is
think.
the Mossad, give him 6 months or 1 year. He's dead. They can't protect someone.
No, they can.
They won't.
Listen to
They
this.
can't and they won't.
We don't have the ability.
Like all of a sudden, when it comes to
But-
this guy, they will become very
understand what you're saying.
patriotic and like protect our African interests. All of a sudden, today now that's when they will start.
I think protecting
Come
from
on now.
other countries is difficult, but yeah, I get
Who,
what you're
who
saying.
is the other countries?
What?
Everyone
Who
else.
is the
Everyone else, the US.
And like
other
Elon Musk,
continents.
he has a Tesla. He's is doing
Yeah.
electricity. Then now this guy's coming up with free
Yes.
energy car. Like, is he gonna just let the competition prevail?
Let's wait
Yeah.
for the
They are not going to
February.
allow it.
Working with the Chinese for that matter, we all know China, USA.
The 10th
Come
of
on,
February,
guys.
what does
Nah,
it
this
say?
guy is a dead man.
10th
to
of
be fair.
February. What does it say?
I
Wait
don't
for
know.
him to unveil his
Yeah,
product.
we'll
We'll
see.
see.
Yeah.
Unveiling of
Yeah.
everything.
Unveiling.
Yeah, but yeah. Still on the USA, people. No, like there's a lot of things that happened in the USA.
They don't have to focus with other things. Like focus with their own country, man. What the fuck? Oh.
Oh yeah, but this is like a lighter topic. So ASAP Rocky is on trial. Did you know that?
Oh, Sister Riri's guy.
Yeah.
Alright.
The-
What happened? What did he do?
I don't know. Do you know? I think I did.
Okay, so I think apparently is ASAP is like a group. It's not like one person. So there's ASAP Rocky, there's ASAP different names in it, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, one of his bros.
Say.
Yeah. So one of his bros is also ASAP something. I'm not sure. Does anyone ASAP Frank?
Fake.
Frank. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
So yeah. So there's been a kerfuffle between them, and it happened way back in 2022, like when they had this argument, and then ASAP Rocky called them, and they met, and then ASAP Rocky put a gun on this guy, right? In 2022, but now he's bringing back the case. That's when he's now reporting the case that ASAP Rocky attempted to kill him, to assassinate him. So those are the counts that ASAP Rocky is facing, like assault, carrying a weapon and shit like that.
No, like one thing, like whenever I hear news about like celebrities in the USA, like going to jail or like being on trial, like, because I always forget, right, that these people are not like just singers and they're just making shit up to sing and we all have fun. Like they're actual thugs and gangsters and like they be carrying guns and like all that violence we hear about in the
You already know that all the rappers they are gang affiliated.
So I always
Violence
forget
affiliated.
that. Like it always shocks me whenever I see someone. I'm like, but you have money. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Why are you doing that?
You know.
Yeah.
And also like Travis Scott. apparently he's been spitting on.
Did you see the video? The video was crazy. So apparently,
I did see the
let me
video.
tell you what happened. So he was at a concert, right?
Yeah.
And he was performing. And you know how those artists jump into the crowd, right? And he jumped into the crowd and then
So a fan jumped onto.
No, Travis Scott jumped onto the crowd. And then when he jumped, one of the fans tried to pull off his shoe. That's what made him mad. I was like, how can you try to take? Do you know how much this shoe costs?
So at that point was still like on the fence.
Yeah, he was on the fence. Like, and then he was talking all this, chatting all this shit. It was like, fuck him up, and then spat on this person. It was crazy. I was really
Okay, but okay, devil's advocate here. Like fans, right? Can we agree they do like weird things to celebrities?
Sometimes they actually do.
And then like we all get angry at how they react, but
they are rightfully
I don't
so.
think we also like us as like people who are not celebrities never stop to think like if someone did that to you in your space or like you're just trying to live your life and someone did that to you, like how would you react?
But isn't that too much? Like over a shoe, you are the one who jumped into the crowd. No one pushed you into the crowd.
Or like, okay, for example, like the
You're a
Bena
rich
Boy.
person.
Let me give you an example, like Bena Boy, that guy
That's a
who jumped
different
on
issue.
him.
He's on the stage and then the
Why
fan
is
comes
violating?
out of...
If me, I come here right now, you're walking your mind, and I just start pulling off your shoe, what's your immediate reaction?
I just let it go. If I'm rich, I don't give a fuck. Take everything. I don't give a fuck. I will give you the mic even. I don't give a fuck. If I'm rich. But Benna Boy was rightfully so.
But like they are still human beings. Like they can't all of a sudden they start being the bigger people and like not have emotions just because they have money and they are well known.
But anyway, you know Benna Boy is a violent character. Besides.
No, I know that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I just kicked the situation.
He kicked the fan. Yeah, it was a whole crazy situation. What's up?
Yeah.
A question from the fans. If you were Benna Boy, what would you do?
Exactly.
What would I do?
Yeah.
I would
What
hug
other
him.
fans? What other
You'd hug
artists
him.
do?
Yes.
Yeah, I would hug him and actually start singing
Because
with
the
him and
guy
dancing with him.
He's coming.
Didn't-
Nah, guys, but you do get that.
I understand why
if
Benna Boy did
others-
what he did.
Like they have
He's coming
situations
running
before.
at you.
Like he's coming running at you. You don't know.
You're an artist. What do you expect? What do you know? What do you?
No, but and he has trauma from past things. Like
What
there's
happened
some-
to him?
Yeah?
What happened to him?
Some people come on some violence. She don't know
Did
something.
that ever
just want
happen to
to-
him?
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, like,
You have everything to lose, though.
Like you just hug anyone who comes to you just cause
You
you
have
see.
everything.
Right now, okay, you're like
Yeah,
you don't
no,
even
no,
Don't defend the stupid behavior. Like
It's not stupid behavior. Like how do you feel? How do you feel someone
You are
coming
stupid.
up in your face right now? You're doing what you're doing. That's his workspace, right? Is like singing. But let's say you are in an office job, you're minding your own business. Someone comes running and comes to your face. You're
It's
just
a
gonna
different
open your arms.
situation,
It's
yeah.
not.
You are singing, you're an
like,
artist,
we don't
right?
get to like in. My point is like I think people like dehumanize celebrities. Like somehow they're not supposed to be people anymore just because they're fans, and I don't think that's fair.
it comes with the whole sector, the
No,
musical sector. Right?
I
You
sing
have to
for you,
expect
but
such
that does
things.
not give you a right
People
to violate
cry, you know,
me.
people cry. You actually
Yeah, but that's not on me
fans
though. Like that doesn't mean you
anything
get
else.
to come up and surprise me and come running and charging up to me and I open my arms to hug you when I don't know what exactly you want to do to me.
see, you have a point, and I understand. Do you understand? They are humans too. Do you
Yeah, I'm
understand?
being the devil's advocate.
Different people like have different reactions
To things,
do you
exactly.
understand? And he's not the only celebrity that this happened to. Do you understand? Some
So many
celebrities.
celebrities.
Hold
bro,
on
I
now.
can-
Some celebrities hug their fans. Some celebrities insult them. Some celebrities beat them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It happens. Do you understand? But
Yeah.
but for me personally, the guy didn't seem like a threat. Do you understand? And he fell down. So you know there was nothing you could do. Do you understand? There was no reason for him to kick him.
Yeah,
But it's understandable. I mean, it's an impulsive reaction. You can't control it. Do you understand?
Yeah,
was
that's
strong. He
my
actually
own
looked
issue.
And you are filled,
Like,
you are filled like with adrenaline. So anything can happen.
Because I do.
But these are the things that you have to expect. These are the things that you have to expect if you are in this kind of sector, the musical sector.
No, me, I'm on the stage,
the
I'm
fans
singing
will
for
be
you,
crazy
like,
for you.
yeah,
They'll
fair
be
enough,
out
but
there for
if you come charging at
It's all
me, I
love.
should have the right to, like, have an impulsive reaction, like any other human being would.
Fair enough.
Like, why are they all of a sudden supposed to not, like, be able to react like other human beings because they're celebrities? I know they've, like, a certain standard or, like, certain weight they're supposed to carry because they're, like, in the public eye or something, which is fair. But I think we should also not, like, completely dehumanize these people. Like, I think people should give them grace and remember that they are also a person just like you.
Yeah. Agreed.
And then, speaking of violence and all,
Violence.
speaking of literal violence, if you guys heard about what's happening in Congo,
I'm gonna start crying. The situation
I mean,
is not
we
good.
all know that you're a crybaby, so
Yeah.
we wouldn't be
let
surprised.
it out.
Yeah, the situation is not good. What's up? Situation is not good, to be honest. I'm not happy. People are dying out there. People are...
For me, the only sad thing is that it's like other Africans against other Africans.
Africans against Africans, guys. We have
That's
bigger
the
problems to
saddest part
face.
for me. But basically, I don't have much information on me, Mr. Oga. You can help me
Mr.
out.
Oga, please present.
By a rebel group called M13, basically causing havoc in Congo.
Shit, tears are actually coming out.
But there is obviously a backstory why things are happening how they happen.
Well, it's a long story.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's
And
short.
yeah, it's a bit
As
complicated.
much as you have to get that one.
How it all started was during the reign of King Leopold of Belgium, when DRC used to be a Belgian colony. And then during independence, when the Europeans were carving out Africa, drawing borders, and maps and shit, they put this particular population in DRC, which this tribe is Tutsi people, and Rwanda is also, there are also a population of Tutsi people and Hutu in Rwanda as well. But when they were carving out the borders, these Tutsi that are currently in the eastern DRC were left when they were supposed to actually be with their people in Rwanda. Because the Tutsi in Congo and the Tutsi in Rwanda look the same, they speak the same language, they are the same people basically. And so this creation of tribal hierarchy by the Belgian government at that time created the tension between different tribes. And the Tutsi people were being marginalized by the DRC government up until the time that the Rwandan genocide happened and Paul Kagame emerged as the president of Rwanda, which is also a story on its own, but we can't dissect everything after that this time. So that is where the conflict started, and it evolved to where they are. And the Tutsis that are staying in DRC right now have been marginalized for decades, and their people were killed on different occasions, been burned, been slaughtered, and been eaten in some cases. And there is this head of state, I forgot his name, but it was in the 1900s, that decided to say that the Tutsi staying in Congo were not Congolese. They are Rwandans, and they have to leave the country. And these people said that and the Tutsis stay in Congo said they are Congolese, that they are not going anywhere. And so that's how the maltreatment started. That's when the Congo genocide, the first one started, and then just kept going and going and going.
You know what? This whole situation is now bringing in South Africans. Like, you know, South Africans brought soldiers into Congo to assist. I don't know what did they call them? Peacekeepers.
Oh, they were supposed to be like
12 soldiers.
quote like peacekeeping force.
Right?
generally.
And they all died.
So they said 12 people in the middle of war to do peace. How
Yeah,
do you
true.
even make
How do
peace?
you
To me, the between the rebel, the M23
Only 12 soldiers and everyone
Yeah.
else is more soldiers.
It was supposed to be like a show of force, do you understand? A force of peace and stability.
and then they all died. And then now South Africans and Rwandese. How do you call them? What do you call them?
Rwandese.
Rwandese, right?
Yeah.
They
There are
now
tensions
have bad
between
blood. Yeah, there are tensions between them.
No, it's just like so sad that we're doing this to our own selves. Like,
I
How
mean,
can we be defined by a
if-
line, imaginary line that the Westerns made to
like the border between DRC and Rwanda, like it's literally
Yeah.
a block away.
bro?
Do you understand? It's just like a
Yeah.
line that divided the two countries. So it's just crazy.
Bro,
And the M23, basically what they're doing is protecting their people from harm's way. So, but a lot of,
yeah, everyone who fights is a reason as to why. they are
so what do you
fighting.
wish for Africans to do because of this situation? In regards of this situation, what do you wish?
oh, I wish Africans to become Pan-Africanist and topple any puppet government that was installed there by the
Right.
West.
What's your wish?
That's
I
all.
think the same thing. I feel like we are not, a lot of our leaders are not doing things in the interest of us as people, doing things as puppets for the white people. I think the white people have done enough. They can't keep doing things till this day. Like, what was the point of all that independence and all if like they left and then we stayed and were doing the things that they did to us to each other? Like, what even was the point? Like, we should just wake up.
Yeah, I wish all those borderlines.
It's a delicate
disappeared.
matter. And you know,
To be honest,
the
we
problem
don't have to be demarcated by imaginary lines that the West is, or I don't know what the white people made for us. We just have to be Africans. I don't have to have a visa to go to another African country. We have to be Africa, and we have to be defined by tribes rather
Kudos
than
to
countries
Ghana.
and
Oh yeah.
sorry?
You say kudos to Ghana.
Yeah,
Need more people like that.
like yeah.
And you know, the issue with the conflict in DRC now is that the head of state in DRC, Tshisekedi, is saying that it's not gonna negotiate with the M23 rebels,
Terrorists.
labeling them as terrorist organization. When the only thing that they are doing is protecting their
Yeah.
people. At least that's what they believe. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And these people are very strong. They have resources. They have connection. I think the best thing is to just sit down and these guys work a solution so that everyone can live in peace.
And peace and harmony. But yeah, guys, we have reached the end of our beautiful action-packed episode.
Yeah,
We talked about it all.
Gigi has been driving this shit. Tell us if you.
Tell us if you prefer me or him.
Oh yeah,
to be
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I think
If
the
you
people
want her,
love
she'll stay
me.
there.
Like
I think so. I
have
think
this
people will
shit
like
on
me.
lock. Like,
Mina zo chela na one. I will, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
One man
guys.
side to side.
thank you for.
Root for me. You know.
Thank.
Okay, yeah. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Support the Lord's work. We're still at it.
Yeah.
Which
Thank you for
Lord?
tuning in. Sorry.
Anyone
who you
in,
believe
the
in.
one you pray to, the one who you believe created you and is protecting
Amen,
you every
amen,
each and
amen.
every day. Surely,
But what if I believe that we evolved from monkeys?
that's crazy.
Fuck off. Peace.